So, Death Mountain, welcome to the next part of the video. Death Mountain, we're finally here. The Mountain of Death. This place will be your biggest downfall if you do not have any heat. Or have any heat resistance potions early on. So get those elixirs going, and hope for the best. There's another guardian up here too, which is always a big pain in the backside. Also, I'm not sure as to how, but Koroks are up here too, and I have no time with you. I have no need to fight these things right now. I'm on a time limit, and I need to go fast. Oh, now all the guardians are now dropping ancient cores when I don't need them to upgrade the slate. Ugh. Don't you hate that? Don't you really hate that? I do. We had like, what, 3 sessions before we actually got all these stuff we needed? To repairing our slate 100%. That was kind of annoying, to be fair. So yeah, Death Mountain. Everything is on hot here. As you can see by the temperature gauge, yeah, we're kind of burning up right now. But our fireproof elixir essentially are, Hey, you guys. How about you, freeze to death? As you can see, killing enemies in this area with ice arrows are a good send-off. All enemies here are going to be some sort of fire base. So that's good to know in that regard. But first, we're going to get up onto this tower here because we need to break the tower. And I want to save my ice arrows because you know those Talos enemies we've been fighting? Yeah, there's kind of the fire variant here. And they can be just as bad, if not worse, because again, you have to walk on them, and they are not the most friendliest of chaps to walk on. This tower climb is a little bit short, so I won't cut this out yet, but we'll see what happens. Just climb up this tower. Then we'll have Death Mountain mapped out. Death Mountain is actually a pretty big place as a region. You wouldn't think, but it is. It's a very big place, and we're probably at this point in time probably not going to be making it to the Divine Beast this session, but we will try. We will try and get our best. Because just like Varuta's quest, where we had to do a particular setup in order to get in here, we also have to do one here too as well. So bear that in mind. Let's pump this bad boy on and see what Death Mountain has in store for us. Zoom. To the mountains of death. Booyah! And you can see how far we've come, though, because we can see Varuta in the distance, and it's pretty small. Yeah, you get around pretty fast. You get this place is big. And that might be a problem with certain open world games. I know that the whole point of an open world is that look how big we've made stuff. You know, the Assassin's Creed games have done this to a certain degree. And, well, I have to give them credit where credit's due. They do make a very big mountain, or a big world, but there's very little to do in the world except for finding collectibles. There's no rhyme or reason to explore. And that's the problem about certain open world games is that, well, yes, you can go and explore, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And it's like you gotta have a better reason to explore the world than just explore the world. You gotta give me a reason to go. And that's what I think about Zelda's world is certainly the better. I think Hyrule itself is actually pretty well designed. Because they put a lot of landmarks in multiple different regions for you to look around and see what's here. And it's cool. And also the fact that if you look the camera in one direction, oh look, there's something over here we can look around too, you know? And it's like, you just find stuff, you can just find around and look and, oh look, there's something over on yonder. Alright, firstly, I'm going to get... I'll travel down here. Because over there is a shrine over there. But I want to fly in there real quickly. So I'm going to get up as high as we can. And fly down into that little island in the middle of that lake. Yeah, they all count these places as lakes. And, you know, they're not wrong. But there are lakes that you won't be swimming in. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. Kubram Shrine is right here. More fire. Gotta deal with more fire and everything else. Alright, come on, let's go. To the fire! And see what this shrine has to offer. Alright, what we got? Oh, this one. Ugh, I'm not very big fond of this one. A balanced approach. This is all kinds of awkward. I think that is a fired box. We'll just let that thing on fire. And that allows us to get the thing unbalanced here. Booyah. Get that chest. That has a small key. This shrine is all about weight distribution, everything that comes along with it. Because that key is only for that. That's it. Now, if you want the extra stuff, yes, you're going to have to lift the weight up here, get these things off. I said get these things off. Push these off. Don't want these here. I don't want these barrels on here. These are barrels of annoyances. Off. Because we want to get onto this particular spot, I need to push this down. Like so. I need to get on top of this box somehow and hope for the best. Ooh, boy. Okay, good. Use our shield jump ability to get up here. Because now I need to push this down. Come on, push that thing down. Push. Come on. Nope. Push, push. There we go. Because this is what you have to do. You have to do a sort of a weird balancing act. Not just actively, you know, one size fits all for everything. Well, at least this side you can do the one size fits all. Push down, push up. Knight's Claymore. And my inventory is full! Ugh! And I don't have a Korok seeds enough to actually get any better at us. I don't need 2 elemental weapons at the moment. Because again, we're in the fire region. Fire weapons aren't going to do much of anything. Except for the Divine Beast, really, to be honest. And that takes care of the shrines of all the chests and whatnot. So now we need to learn how to get hold of this. I got bomb arrows. I might as well use them. Just make sure I don't have them equipped. There we go. That breaks that open. Now put my put my arrows back to my normal spot. There we go. Now we get this thing back up like so. Push this down like so. Ah! Oh, that's right. It's again, this is sort of a weird balancing act you have to work with. If you put yourself too high, you're going to get yourself hit by the spikes. This is why I don't like this shrine all that much. Because again, when you're doing this, you can't really see where the spikes are until it's too late. There we go. I got impaled in the head, but you know what? Done deal. Got it done. Booyah! That's not my most favorite shrine, just because of how awkward it is to get it around and such. That's 9 orbs. Yay, buddy. Woo! Long loading times is long. We almost we were out of that elixir. That took a long time. That's not a good sign right now. Oh, warp back to our child medallion. And then we can move forward. Because we got that shrine taken care of. Mwahaha! Back to our medallion. Again, this medallion is so useful, and I wish it was part of the main game. It's not... Oh, there's our Octoroks we've said in the past, though. In order to get rid of them is to let them suck up a bomb and detonate it. That's the only way to get near them. But again, these guys are what is useful to get... Booyah. All this were a fiery talus is going to be, so let's get into the issue of this. There's an Ignia talus here. Ignia talus are all cut. It's basically a magna block alive. And yeah, we're gonna have a big problem with him because we're gonna have to freeze him first in order to actually, you know, walk on him and everything. Because this is what the whole problem about these fiery taluses are. And we're gonna be getting into the ice variants later when we get to the Herba Mountains. Ugh, not looking forward to that. All right, you. Alright. Alright, here we go. Take care of you. Ice arrow will do him in. And we got a cub on here. Hit him with a... He has a rare orb marker on him. Interesting. You want to do as much damage as you can. Because if he allows himself to warm himself up, he will light himself on fire, and that is no good. Ow! So here we go. He's going to light himself on fire. Another ice arrow to the face. Should do him in. Ah! Hit him hard! Booyah! Now give me my money. Ooh, he's dropped a lot of opals. He must have been a watery type of rock before he came over to Death Mountain. Interesting to boot, I might say. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have to climb. We have a climbing wall to get around. A climbing puzzle. This is part of the road. Dun, 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 dun. But again, if I need to craft a couple more elixirs, I can. Because I do have 2 fireproof lizards on standby. So I could craft another elixir if I need to. Shouldn't be too problematic. Because we're actually going to get to a point where we can actually find... Oh, there was a... That's what I was talking about. There's fireproof lizards like everywhere. This is actually a pretty interesting spot we want to be at. This place right here is where we need to find our Goron friends. We gotta find them, but we have to find them at night, which is now morning. At least these are still sitting down asleep, though. Oh, they are. Sweet. I want to say... Oh, that's he's working hard. Let's see. That's Donnery. Sweet, sweet ore! We want to find... Grayson, that's what your name. Hey, you need something? What's your name? The name's Grayson. What do you want for you? Name ends in son. What about it? It's time to work now. If you want to talk, come back at night where I'm relaxing. Well, we can do that. There's a fire right here. Go to night. Let's go get our Goron friend. That's the Grayson, the guy we need to talk to. But we can't do anything until he comes at night. Come on, break. What is it? And you are? Grayson. We talked just about a couple hours ago. I don't repeat like myself, though, so remember that, okay? I'm a digger here, as you can see. I dig and dig, day in, day out. To be honest, I'm sick of it. I feel like maybe I need to toil away in obscurity like this. Is there a job out there that could let me use my strength to make a difference? There is, actually. Huh? There is? Where? Please, tell me more. Terrytown. Terrytown? Never heard of it. What's the deal with that place? They need someone's strength to break up some rocks. Alcalia, huh? Terrytown. So there's someone out there that needs me. Alcalia's not too far from here. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna walk off this job and go somewhere else. And check where the iron is hot. Thanks for letting me know, brother. Pilson and I are gonna head there right away. Well, I'm at it. Pilson, we're gonna leave. Huh? We're going to a place that's cooler. Sort of a father and son combo. Nice. So next time we get back into Terrytown, we can actually see the place adapt and everything. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's get back my cobble thing here and break up this rock. Give me some rock salts and everything. I gotta hurry and get back to Goron City so I can actually get that fireproof armor. I only have one more elixir, and it's gonna do me in if I don't get there in time. So what about this place? Death Mountain. Like, in Ocarina of Time, at least, from the last time we saw this place, well, it was actually a pretty cool and dormant volcano. It wasn't, it was still an active volcano, but it was dormant for the most part. Here, though, Death Mountain is an active volcano, and it could blow its top at any moment. Would you hate to be near a volcano like that? I mean, I know that certain volcanoes do blow their tops from time to time when the pressure gets good enough. The thing I can remember is Mount St. Helens in Washington. Man, that thing blew its top and boom! No, you didn't want to be near that. And I'll say right now, if Death Mountain blew up, I think all of Hyrule would have been destroyed. Goodness, there's all these lava rocks everywhere. Goodness me, lava bombs all over the place. Whew. That was a close one. I thought we'd be incinerated there by now. There's a shrine nearby. Huh? I hear a scare. What's up there? It's our next divine beast, folks. And a blood moon's in effect, too. That's actually quite fitting for this scene, anyway. Whew. Yep, our next dungeon is walking around the mountaintops of Death Mountain. Oh, even before you get off of the Great Plateau, if you look hard enough with the zoom-in feature, you can actually see Rudania walk around. So, yeah. Kind of a scary thought, if I know what I mean. So we got Varudania, named after the Goron champion, or the Goron hero. Darunia, it was Darunia. Well, looky here. Welcome, Master Link. How did you know? What do you mean? More importantly, I hope you made it past all those Magna bombs without injury. To be honest, we haven't had too many visitors since those Magna bombs started falling from the sky. I've been bored to tears, and if I didn't pass that pretending to be the great long-lost Hylian champion... Oh, in that case, you didn't know. Link is the little Hylian who fought alongside the Goron champion Daruk. If you want to hear more, talk to the boss. He lives further in town. Dun, 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 dun. So we got to Goron City at long last. Yeah, we're finally here. Goron City's been in a cave all this time, but now we have it in the outdoors now. Yeah. Sweet, we want this. 700 rupees, the Flame Breakers. Become the Flame Breaker armor. Sweet. Thank you, brother. Yeah. This one's see, that's why this one's 2,000 rupees. I don't know why the helmet's 2,000 rupees, but still, goodness me. But yep, that's our next armor. We're gonna be wearing this for the majority of the next session too. So get used to it. We're not gonna be changing out of this anytime soon. So yeah, this place, Goron City, is an outdoor region. Last time we saw Goron City, at least from Twilight Princess and whatnot, it was sort of an outdoor region. Not gonna say that wasn't a bad idea, but also that Goron City was also in a cave thanks to Ocarina of Time. So I wouldn't say it'd be the bad idea to understand that this is that there's an outdoor region, indoor region for Goron City. Ugh, you and your blood moon. I'm nowhere near that shrine. I'll be getting to that shrine momentarily, soon. The blood moon rises once again. Goodness me. Curse that blood moon. I hate it so much. Makes all the enemies I just killed absolute. Ooh, I actually got ice arrows here. Actually, not be a bad idea. Welcome to Goron Grosto's shop. Let me know if you need anything. I'm here to sell. What do you want to sell? I've got some I got some gems to sell. Sell my ambers. Again, all shops are going to sell ambers, rocks, all that stuff at the same exact price. So it doesn't matter if you go to Beetle or one of the major shops in the region. They're all going to sell you everything at the same exact price. So yeah, and again, if you're getting a lot of ores, this is probably the best. Again, Death Mountain is the best place to gain ores whenever you need to. Alright, go ahead and pick something. Alright, take care. Alright, we're going to take these ice arrows. Take them all. We're going to need extra ice arrows if we're going to go into play. This is where we also get the introduction of Goron Spice. This is a very rare economy, and it's only available here. It's a spice that you can buy, and it actually just makes everything a lot more, shall we say, spicier, as it were, as it can by spice. There is a quest in the near Rito Village where a guy wants to have something that's made out of Goron Spice. So if you haven't seen it already, this is where you get it. So let's talk to this boss. This must be the boss.
Drat! That blasted Rudania!
What's wrong?
With Rudania around us recently, death mouths and eruptions have gotten real bad. Do you see Rudania stomping up there on the mountain?
Yeah.
They say that 100 years ago, it actually used to protect our people from harm. But that was then, and this is now. Now all it does is mess up our mining operations. We're all suffering because it's stopping us from doing business. I can't tell you how many times we have used a cannon to chase off that fiend. But it always comes back. My... Ouch, ow.
Are you okay?
It's just a back pain.
Wait, who are you? I'm a traveler.
I see. So that you come all this way to pay respects to me. I already like you, brother.
Well, my name's Bloodo. I think it's Bluto? Yeah, Bluto is his name, Bluto.
I am the great Goron boss who's fearsome enough to silence a crying child.
Or is to make a silent child cry.
Either way, yes, it is not undeniable Bludio. I was planning to drive off Rudania like I always do, But then that blasted pain in my back flared up out of nowhere. That blasted Yonobo. When will he return? Who is Yonobo? Yobondo is a young Goron who helps me drive off Rudandia. He went up to grab some painkillers for my back in the abandoned North Mine, but he hasn't come back yet. Slacker. I bet he's off somewhere wasting time. Hurry, if you haven't seen Yonobo, will you let him know I'm looking for him? Sure thing. Oh, my back again. Ouch. Man, that's a pain in the back, I'll tell you that. Back pain is nothing to scoff at. I remember when I used to work at the local amusement park here in Utah, and well, let's just say some rides really put you in an awkward position where technically it basically put my back into a awkward slant. This is because of how we had to lift up some stuff here and everything, and man, it just like broken back. You know, it's like it was big pain in the back. I'll tell you that much. Whoa, it's a Hydian. That's unexpected. What are you doing here, little guy? There's only an abandoned mine past this point, and lots of monsters. In other words, it's dangerous. Oh, dangerous. I've taken down many monsters, though they do come back after a blood moon. Curse that blood moon. Oh, if you look up here, there you see Daruk's image in the rock, but you also do see, I think, other Gorons from previous Zelda games, too. I think the one from Majora's Mask actually makes an appearance there. I want to say yes, but I think some Zelda figures have proven that wrong. But alas, we are going into this shrine and complete it and see what gets us. Let's go. Huzzah! Alright, what's got this shrine for? What we got? And we've got another fire pit. Another fire trial, swinging flames. And we don't want that. We want this. Again, you wouldn't be able to start this quest off without active. Well, you could break that. That's the way to do it. You just have to go up there, break that, and you get the shrine. Because again, every shrine gives you I think the necessary tools to complete said task. So if you don't have the things in question, well, more often than not, you most likely have a way of doing things. A stone smasher. And you know what? I say we get rid of our cobble guy for a new stone smasher. Again, it's kind of cool to see the weapons of the Gorons, really, to be honest. Because you rarely ever see Gorons with weapons. Because it's always been, in certain circumstances, at least for seeing battle and whatnot, is that Gorons don't usually use weapons. All they use is their brute strength. Because again, like if you're playing like Majora's Mask, like you can take the form of of a Goron in there, and he doesn't use his sword or a shield, you know, like Link would use. But he'd rather use his fists and his back for a shield. It's like, yeah, Gorons are known for their extreme strength. Like, if you got a Goron angry, oh goodness, you're in for a world of hurt. And you think Ganon's bad. If you get on a Goron's backside, ooh boy, you're in for a world of hurt. So let's see what we got here. Now again, you don't have to use the fire arrow for that, but if you step on this switch, you can have a metallic chain to move around to get that burning up. So I need to activate a switch somewhere. Yes, over here. And then we gotta make a big run dash through that door before that pinwheel stops. Perfecto! Huzzah! A small key. Woo-doo-doo!
Oh, now it closed on us. No. Oh well. We can get out of that way. Oop, is that a chest up there? Yeah, it is indeed a chest. What do we get here? Ice arrows plus 10. Nice! That's going to be useful in the next area where we have to deal with fire enemies. So yeah, it's nice to go into a place and actually get good stuff out of it. With complete quest or with switch, I've got this. Why do it the real way when doing it the cheaty way is much faster and gives you better results. And that is all the chests in this region. Huzzah! Give me my spirit orb! Actually, I kind of figured, where is the goddess statue here? I know there is one in Goron City. There has to be. Because we definitely need some more stamina if that's anything to go by.